So we have another story today. It's called When You Can't Hold It Together. Interesting story. It has a statement that is quite eye-catching when two guys tell each other something very interesting. It's a nice thing. Now, the verse for the day is Colossians chapter 1, verse 17. He existed before everything else began, and he holds all creation together. I heard a story about a lady named Sandy who apparently likes to frequent Las Vegas. During one of her recent visits, I was told, she was standing in front of a slot machine and noticed an elderly white-haired lady on her left, yakking on that one-armed bandit as though her own bony arm was attached to it. Suddenly, Granny cashed in. As lights flashed and bells clanged, shiny quarters began gushing down the chute. $250 worth, to be exact. The lady filled 2 buckets up to the rim with quarters. Then, rather than cashing in the coins for currency, she decided to haul the buckets back to her room suite. She probably wanted to hear the delicious clink of coins as she ran her fingers through them. Sandy watched the Vegas granny, hunched over from the motherlode, enter the elevator to go to her room. But it wasn't until the following day that Sandy heard the proverbial rest of the story. As usual, the elevator picked up others along the way. At the first stop, 2 large men stepped in and, too conveniently, she thought, placed themselves behind her on either side. Poor thing. Fear got the best of her. Adrenaline kicked in, and her heart started pumping triple time. Ba-boom, ba-boom, ba-boom. The next thing she heard was an unmistakable command. Hit the floor. In a panic, the old lady hit the floor face down, convinced she was about to meet her maker. After an exclamation of surprise, one of the gentlemen bent over and gently tapped her on the shoulder. "Mom," he said, "I'm really sorry we frightened you. I was talking to my friend. When I said hit the floor, I meant hit the hotel floor." He pointed ruefully to the buttons on the elevator console. When the elevator doors opened, that poor woman, shaken to the bone, couldn't crawl out fast enough. Just a little while later, hardly before she regained her composure, a knock on her door sent her adrenaline pumping all over again. Mastering courage. Mastering courage. She croaked, "Who's there?" A flower delivery man waited patiently until she finally cracked open the door for a peek. "Mom," he said, "I have a dozen red roses for you. Would you please take them?" It seemed Granny had hit the jackpot again. Each lovely rose was decorated with a shiny red bow. Inside each bow was a crisp, rolled up $100 bill. The enclosed note explained it all. "I'm so sorry we scared you. Sincerely, Eddie Murphy." Ooh, awesome. Elevator experiences. We've all had them. Those moments when life catches us off guard and we leap to erroneous conclusions. Emotions overrides logic. Rather than pushing the button on the console, we do a face plant on the elevator floor. As with the little old lady in Vegas, when the unexpected happens, it's easy to assume the worst is yet to come.